Hi, I'm Lynda Tygart. I'm the owner of Tygart and Wine in Denver, Colorado. We're actually an art gallery and a wine bar, which I think is the perfect combination. In addition to offering dozens of wine by the glass and by the bottle, we also offer tapas, appetizers, salads. It's a fun, quaint, intimate place to get together with friends. When you come to Tygart and Wine, you will see my artwork, which is hand-colored photography, and also bromoils, which is a process from the early 1920s. In addition to that, I've just started to feature about 4 other artists every month. So we have artwork, we have jewelry, just a nice variety. So we're also open to the public several nights a week, in addition to offering a space for private meetings, business meetings, private parties, and special events. It's a long story how I got here. My career has been a varied journey of career opportunities. I started out in the retail world as a retail manager, and quickly learned that I was not well suited for that. So I became a financial advisor for a large financial planning company. I did that for a while and found it very rewarding, but was interested in broadening my horizons. So I got into sales and marketing from there for a multinational company out of Minneapolis. That was a great learning experience because I had the opportunity to sell and market to large Fortune 100 companies. After doing that for a while, though, it became clear to me that I'm an entrepreneur at heart, and it was really important for me to strike out on my own. It was so scary at the time, and I had to do a lot of thinking about it before I did it. But I left that corporate job, started my own company in Minneapolis, doing very similar things, sales and marketing to large corporations, of sales awards and incentives for employees. I started the business in my basement, hired a secretarial service so that I would look professional to these companies, and took it from there and built a profitable company that I ran for over 20 years. During that time, though I enjoyed the business that I was doing and had created, I still had this very strong need to express myself creatively, and I could never figure out if it was supposed to be through music or art or what. So I continued to take classes when I had time and discovered my true passion was photography. I was satisfied doing the photography on the side, on the weekends, in my spare time for quite a while, because it never ever occurred to me that I could make a living doing what I love doing. So it wasn't really until one wonderful day after lunch I decided to pop in and visit a couple of new galleries, and met a woman who at that time took great interest in the kind of work that I was doing. She literally took me by the hand and said, "You need to show your work, and I'm going to help you do that." So she put me in the car with my artwork and took me to a gallery, introduced me to the gallery owner. The gallery owner on the spot accepted my work and started selling it. She introduced me to another gallery. They accepted my work. And from there I realized that I didn't have to be afraid. I could go out there and show my work and not be afraid of rejection. So I continued to work. At that point, I decided to focus on making this a career rather than a hobby. I continued to sell my artwork through galleries, and then just recently, in the last year or two, decided it was time for me to own my own gallery, showing my work and also opening the doors for other artists. So, what has made me successful to date? I think it's being willing to step outside of my comfort zone And on one side, that is so scary, but it also tells me when I'm scared that I'm probably about to have a major growth spurt. And that's always really been a great thing for me. So feeling a little uncomfortable has always been a good sign to me that I'm probably headed in the right direction. As far as what am I most proud about in my career, I think it is that very same thing, to my willingness to be uncomfortable, be a little bit uncomfortable and step outside of my box, my comfort zone. And so that leads me to advice for anyone who is looking to develop their career. I'd say the same thing. Step out of your comfort zone. Be uncomfortable. Be uncomfortable and know that you are headed in the right direction and you are growing. As far as my passions outside of work, right now, I was thinking about that question and realized that what I've done now, I'm at a point in my life where I've incorporated my passions into my life work. They're very closely aligned, which is a very satisfying feeling. The energy I put into this gallery and the energy I put into my photography is energy I want to put forth because I love it with a passion. In addition to those things, I love to travel, I love to try new wines, I love food, and I love music. And so that all kind of helps with what I'm doing for my career.